All right, guys. Let's talk about another league winner here today. When you're looking for a guy that you can add off the waiver wire, you're looking for week-to-week consistency. And what we're seeing is that in Darnell Mooney, wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons. Mooney coming over to the Falcons from the Chicago Bears last year. Nate, I know you're all over this guy. What do you think?
I really like Darnell Mooney specifically as the possession guy. What appears to be Kirk's trusted guy when he's under pressure, he can get it out quick to him. And Darnell Mooney's always been an incredibly great route runner. Shout out CSPN CJ. He called this guy out a couple of years ago. I think 2021 when he was just emerging for the Bears. He had 1,000 yards that season. He was I believe behind Allen Robinson, but put up similar production. And he was a little banged up the last couple of years, but thus far in the Falcons offense without Rondale Moore, I think he's looked incredible.
Absolutely. And, Mooney, he's owned in a lot of leagues already. He's owned in 62%. So he is available in a fair amount. But this is a guy that, say you're going to do a trade and you're going to give up somebody like a bigger name that's been struggling. He's a throw-in guy. If you're doing a swap with somebody, you could be like, oh, let me get Darnell Mooney sitting there at the end of your bench too. I need some wide receiver depth. And that's, Nate, my favorite type of trade.
Oh, it is.
You think I'm going after the main guy, but I'm actually going after the guy at the end of your bench for all the potential. So, the little look over here, I'm here.
The distraction technique. No,
yeah,
I have a different type of trade that I prefer, but that's okay. That's a topic for another day.
Yeah, that's a topic that's often shown on Law and Order.
Hey, they have to click the accept button.
They do. Now Mooney. Here's the thing: a lot of people are going to be like, "Well, they got Kyle Pitts, they got Drake London. Kirk Cousins is a vet. He's looking for consistency and repetition, and right now Mooney's getting those early reps, and he's finding them a lot across the middle." And he's going to keep looking for him as the season goes on. He got 8 targets and caught all of them against the Chiefs.
Yep.
He's getting those underneath ones. So
the good thing about Mooney is he's always going to draw. He's always going to draw the second best corner, right? So he's not going to be blanketed by the number one. He's going
to even the third too, because Kyle Pitts
because Kyle Pitts is right there. So Mooney's the best thing about Mooney is he's typically going to have a favorable matchup when he's running his routes. And because he's such a good route runner, that brings him open more often than not.
Absolutely. Kyle Mooney, go out. If you can maybe get him in a trade as a throw-in, target him. If he's still out there in your league, 62% owned, go out and get him. He's definitely a good depth guy and could be in the play as a flex option for the rest of the season.
Darnell Mooney, not Kyle Mooney.
Yeah, Kyle Mooney. Hilarious comedian, great director, SNL legend.